Welcome to Story 2, Speak. English Reading Practice. Read slowly and clearly. Try to understand every sentence. Read aloud with confidence. Repeat difficult words and sentences. Practice regularly to improve your English. For better results, listen carefully and read along with the voice. You can also use shadowing practice. As you hear the voice, read at the same time and copy the pronunciation now. Let's begin today's story. 1 week after his last visit, Alex returned to the library feeling more confident and motivated than before. The books he had borrowed had taught him valuable lessons that continued influencing his thoughts and daily habits in positive ways. As he entered the building again, the familiar atmosphere immediately made him feel comfortable and focused. Students were reading quietly nearby, while soft sunlight filled the room, creating a peaceful environment that encouraged concentration, learning, and personal growth for everyone. Alex slowly walked through the library, looking at shelves he remembered. From his previous visit, everything felt familiar now, yet still exciting and inspiring. As he approached the front desk, something colorful caught his attention. A large poster stood nearby, surrounded by several curious students who seemed deeply interested. Wondering what was happening, Alex walked closer to investigate. The poster announced a special reading challenge organized by the library for all students. Participants would read different books, complete weekly learning activities, and discuss important lessons with other readers during scheduled group sessions and events. The challenge sounded exciting because it combined reading, communication, and personal development together. Alex immediately felt interested and wanted to learn more. Several students were discussing the challenge with great enthusiasm. They talked about books, new friendships, and opportunities to improve important life skills. Listening to their conversation made Alex even more curious. The event seemed like a perfect opportunity for growth and meaningful learning experiences. After reading every detail carefully, he walked toward the librarian, hoping to ask several questions before deciding whether he should join the challenge. The librarian welcomed him warmly and listened to his questions. She explained that the challenge was designed to encourage consistent reading habits and self-improvement. Participants would also attend weekly discussion sessions where they could share ideas, learn from one another, and build greater confidence. The librarian explained that many students had improved their communication skills through previous challenges because regular practice helped them express thoughts more clearly. Alex listened with growing excitement because the opportunity sounded perfect for someone who wanted to continue learning every day and become a better reader. After hearing every detail, Alex became more interested. The challenge seemed like a wonderful opportunity to grow, both personally and academically. He asked about the registration process and whether new participants needed previous experience. The librarian smiled kindly and explained everything carefully. Anyone who enjoyed reading could join the challenge. The goal was not competition, but encouraging consistent learning through books and discussion. That answer made Alex feel more comfortable and confident. He realized the challenge was designed to help students develop positive lifelong habits. The librarian handed him a registration form and pen. Alex carefully reviewed the information before completing every section with enthusiasm and determination. As he filled out the form, he imagined the experiences that might await him during the upcoming weeks of reading and learning. After finishing the registration, he returned the form proudly. The librarian welcomed him officially and congratulated him on taking an important first step. Several students standing nearby noticed Alex joining the challenge. They introduced themselves warmly and invited him to join their upcoming discussion group. Alex appreciated their friendliness because meeting new people had always seemed difficult. The welcoming atmosphere helped him feel included and comfortable. The group talked briefly about their favorite books. Some enjoyed biographies and history, while others preferred adventure stories, filled with imagination and excitement. Listening to different opinions helped Alex discover new interests. He realized that every reader could learn something valuable from a different perspective. Before leaving the library, he borrowed several recommended books that would help him prepare for the first challenge session, scheduled for the following week. Carrying the books carefully, he walked toward the exit, feeling excited about everything he had learned that afternoon, and everything still ahead. Outside the library building, the afternoon felt bright. Alex reflected on his decision and felt proud for taking another step toward improvement. As he walked home smiling, he knew this new challenge would introduce valuable lessons, new friendships, and opportunities that could change his future. The following week, Alex returned to the library much earlier than usual because he wanted to attend the first reading challenge session with confidence. Several participants had already arrived and were introducing themselves politely. Some were carrying notebooks, while others brought books they recently completed reading. Alex recognized a few students he had seen before during his previous visits and felt more comfortable joining the group discussion. The librarian welcomed everyone warmly and explained the goals. For the first session, she encouraged participants to share ideas openly. Everyone gathered around a table and began talking about their favorite books and authors. The conversation felt friendly and easy to follow. At first, Alex listened carefully to the experiences of others. Many students described how reading had improved their confidence and expanded their knowledge. Their stories sounded inspiring because each person had a different learning journey, yet all of them shared a passion for reading. After listening for a while, Alex decided to participate. He introduced himself confidently and explained how books had recently changed his habits. The group listened with interest and appreciated his honesty. Several students smiled warmly, making him feel accepted and welcomed by everyone. That positive experience helped Alex feel more relaxed than before. The nervousness he carried when entering the room slowly started disappearing. The discussion continued as participants shared lessons from recent books. Some spoke about leadership, while others discussed persistence and personal growth. Every story offered valuable insights that encouraged deeper thinking. Alex filled several notebook pages with ideas he wanted to remember and practice. As the session progressed, participants were divided into teams. Each group received a task to discuss an important theme found in their books. Alex joined a small team with 3 other students. They quickly began exchanging ideas and comparing different perspectives on the same topic. The activity showed Alex how much he could learn simply by listening to others and considering different viewpoints before forming conclusions. When the group discussion ended, each team presented their ideas to the rest of the participants gathered inside the reading hall. Although he felt nervous, Alex volunteered to speak for his team because he wanted to improve his communication skills. He explained their conclusions clearly and shared examples from the books they discussed. The audience listened attentively and applauded when he finished. That moment felt special because it was the first time he had spoken confidently in front of a group of unfamiliar people. The librarian congratulated Alex for his excellent effort. She explained that confidence grows through practice, experience, and willingness to participate. Her encouragement motivated him to continue improving further. He realized that every session would provide opportunities to develop important skills. Before ending the meeting, participants received a new task they needed to complete another book before the next discussion session. Alex eagerly accepted the challenge and selected a recommended book from the library collection. The story looked interesting and full of useful lessons. Several new friends stayed behind to talk with Alex. They exchanged reading suggestions and discussed future goals for the challenge. The conversations felt natural and enjoyable for everyone. Alex was happy because he had started building new friendships through reading. As he prepared to leave, the libraries felt different. It was no longer just a place for books, but also meaningful connections. Walking toward the exit, he reflected on everything that happened during the session. The experience exceeded all of his expectations. He felt proud of himself for speaking in public and participating actively instead of remaining silent as he once preferred. The reading challenge was already helping him become more confident, and he looked forward to the next meeting with excitement and curiosity. as Alex walked home smiling. He knew this journey was only beginning, and many more adventures awaited in the chapters ahead.